Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abashi. This is episode 108. Remember to follow us on social media at Blog Access 101 on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, Blog Access 101 on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Don't forget to write a review. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching Blog Access 101. Here today, my co-host, Rod. What up, Rod?
Yo. Beautiful Sunday.
Oh, yeah. It's nice and gloomy, man. I came back from Mexico. It was just nice little chill weather out here. It's like 70 degrees. It was rainy yesterday,
Oh, don't worry. It's going we're about like 30 minutes away from it being like 80. You'll see.
All right. But we jump right into the first topic with the Sixers. Did they make the right decision bringing back Doc? I didn't think they was going to bring him back that fast if they were. Daryl Morey just keep trying to find a way to just totally just blow us up. I don't know how, but it's crazy. But yeah, what you think about the situation?
Doc's so up and down, man. Doc, like, he's obviously won a championship, but doesn't make in-game adjustments like he should most of the time. Obviously had Embiid in the situation that he was in this year by leaving him in, getting him hurt. But I mean, serviceable coach. He's not like one of the worst coaches in the league, I guess. I just don't think. I don't know. I'm like I was telling you earlier. Like, I'm happy the Sixers brought him back, because otherwise he probably would have ended up with my Lakers, and we don't need that in our lives.
Please take him. I wanted Mark Jackson, to be honest with you.
That's what I want for the Lakers. Like, bring Mark Jackson back. Doc, I don't know. When you think of coaches, like, you think of them being really good at like offense, defense, or like something. I don't really think of Doc Rivers as he's like a jack of all trades, master of none to me. So I don't think it's the coach to get the Sixers over the top, but Daryl Morey made the decision.
Daryl Morey is a nut, and he about to get hard on all this money. I mean, obviously we don't have no choice other than just trading for him. And then, like Pat Beverly said, there ain't really too many players out there that do what he do, even though he's not getting 30 and 10 anymore. Still can get you solid 20 and 10. I felt like he had some issue with Maxey because Maxey, they were giving the ball to Maxey towards the end, having him bring the ball up. And that one play when Mac tried to throw to Harden, I think it was in the fourth, and Harden just stopped running, and it was a turnover. I'm like, bro, what is he? It's just like he didn't have energy throughout that. I really would say this entire playoff series with Toronto and Miami.
Yeah, Harden's always like came off to me as like the dude who just like, he likes to hoop. Obviously, you get paid millions of dollars, but like, coming up being a big Kobe fan, like, you don't see any of that in Harden. Like, he ain't going hard in the offseason, living, eating, and breathing basketball. My man's just out there having fun. And you can't build a championship around that. Everybody's like, oh, he's a playmaker. He's getting you 12, 14 assists. He's also getting you 6, 7 turnovers. So
yeah, that's what I was saying all the time. Like, man, people be killing me. I'm like, bro, you got all them turnovers. Y'all talking about all these assists. Like, that's really negated. But then Tobias Harris, I got one of the biggest critics, Tobias Harris. He was playing well throughout, obviously, that first round against the Raptors, and then a little bit through this Heat series. But it's like elimination games, and he just don't show up.
Tell you what, Jimmy Butler was right. You don't pick him over Jimmy. So
yeah. When he said Tobias Harris over me, I was like, he ain't lying.
I was one of the biggest Tobias Harris fans when like he was in Detroit, because like nobody in Philly at least watches Detroit basketball, and I was peeping. I was like, yo, he's really good. Like, somebody get him out of Detroit. They got him out. He was okay. He was doing good still. But like, ever since he's been here, ever since Jimmy left, straight mid. So
I was like, man, he was the fourth option. Now I'm just like, yeah, this is. I think we need to find a way to move him and clear some cap space to go after some marquee guys.
They better, because I tell you, this is my bold prediction, but Jimmy and Embiid gonna be reunited again one day, and it ain't gonna be in Philly. So they better do something before he gets out of here.
Oh shit! You think he'll leave after once his contract's up?
Yeah, I can see Embiid not resigning. Like, if they not winning, like, why not go play with people you want to play with? Philly's obviously a big city, good city, but probably one of the poorest big cities, they say. And I'd pick Miami or like an LA or plenty of cities over Philly. So
you said the poorest.
Yeah, poorest big city. Like if I'm Embiid and the chance to go down to Miami comes up, like even if they still got Bam out of bio, like oh we just got these Twin Towers and Jimmy and all those other pieces that they got.
Yeah, because I mean, look, you got Kyrie player option. I feel like he probably opts out of that. I mean, I don't know if we want Kyrie, but especially with James Harden here, we saw that debacle.
Yeah.
Let's see who else they got. You got Zach Levine. I mean, obviously probably a no-brainer. He goes back to Chicago, but I mean, you never know. Bradley Beal. I hope he opts out of that player option so he can come to Philly. It'll be
Yeah.
great joy. Let's see what other players. Miles Bridges. He's a restricted free agent, but he'll probably stay with Charlotte. Jalen Brunson. That's a named. That's
He
why
getting paid.
Yeah, I know. That's why we need to clear some cap space up and figure out how to get him over here. You know, I was shocked that Shake Milton played well that last game. I didn't know why we really weren't playing him like that, but that's a story for another time.
Shake is interesting because like he played well and that was surprising, but he also played and that was surprising. So I was like, maybe Doc is trying to make an adjustment. A little wild at first, but then it worked out. It's just yeah, and like Harden didn't work out. So
Yeah. And then another thing, I would like the Sixers to go after a free agent that's coming up is Malik Monk. I don't know if he stays in LA, but I think we try to at least. It ain't gonna like what's gonna cost us a lot. He only was averaging 13 a game, so you know.
yeah, I mean, he played well with us. He had a couple of 30-point games.
Yeah, but
Lot
that's definitely my fault. That's definitely what we need is a shooter off the bench. But yeah, what were you saying?
shooter. Nah, he had a lot of games where like he was the guy. Like you know how you said Harden didn't have like a lot of energy. Like when the Lakers were looking old, like Malik Monk was like that spring of youth that they needed. Bad season for the Lakers, but good season for Malik Monk for sure.
Real shit. And then Jason Tate is another sleeper name. Well, I mean, he's a team option. They 9 times 10 gonna bring him back. But there's some players out there that the Sixers can go after that won't totally kill their pockets. And
Want John Wall?
Oh, I would love John Wall. I don't know why people were saying they didn't want to have him. I'm like, yeah, like he's just another bench. I'm like, wait, he shoot mid ranges.
He's just another. Somebody said he's another Vincent. He can shoot the three. Probably like slightly below average, but he still shoots it.
People was talking crazy about my man John Wall. Man, I was like, yo, it's crazy. I mean, really crazy. But yeah, man, we gotta get some dogs on this team, man. And that's another like our bench is one of the main issues why we were getting cooked.
Oh yeah.
Nobody off that team like off our bench is really like come off fear like the Heat had Hero and all that. Lakers, what do you guys have coming off the bench? Yeah, I wouldn't say Horton Tucker because he had a so-so season.
Mid type of season, but now we had a couple of pieces. It's just the Sixers definitely on paper it looked great because it was like Embiid surrounded by shooters, but none of them dudes was like actually making their shots. So I don't know what's up with that. But if I'm the Sixers, I'm getting rid of Korkmaz, I'm getting rid of Niang, I'm getting rid of Danny Green. And that's just like I would just cut them. I'm trying to trade Tobias Harris. I'll mix up the whole I'll mix up that whole roster, like Embiid, like special player. Like even if you hate the Sixers, like after seeing Embiid this year, you gotta have a lot of respect for him. And I'm just hoping they don't waste his career, like giving me the vibes like how Minnesota was doing KG before he finally got out of there.
Yep. It's deja vu, man. Them boys, whew. It's just like, man, y'all ain't play y'all ain't paying, y'all didn't man playing through all these injuries last year with towards meniscus was out there still playing. I don't know how he was still playing at a high level like that. And then people just playing lackadaisical like Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris. And then it just like a deja vu with this, James Harden you hit 3 threes in the first half and really was in the second quarter. And then the second half, you would take 1 or 2 shots. Like
2 shots. One was at the last couple of minutes. So really just took 1 shot, it felt like.
So that makes no sense. What else? What else had happened? Tobias Harris, he was shot efficiently, but he didn't take enough shots. Man, you gotta be aggressive out there. And then what was the other thing? Like just and James Harden not boxing out to PJ Tucker getting rebounds down there, going straight up on people. Like I was irritated by that. Like that's
always who Harden's been though. He just wants to like play offense most of the time. And good low post defender, but he don't box out or nothing like that. He don't be like getting dirty in the
Yeah, so
game.
we need to get rid of him. Like I've had enough.
But
Uh,
swinging it back to Doc though, like I don't know. You saw the press conference with Harden. Did you see it? Like you saw it?
nah, which part are you talking about? I think I was so pissed off, bro. I turned that stuff off.
I don't remember any like direct quotes or nothing, but he just was giving a vibe. Like he had a reporter with like a next question when it was something about like play calling, I think. And it makes me think like, could Doc have something to do with it? Maybe he didn't draw up any plays for Harden and Harden listened a little too much. I don't know, but um, yeah, it's something there that I feel like it's something there that like the fans haven't gotten a chance to see. I can't imagine any good reason why Harden only took 2 shots in the second half.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have. Yeah, that was crazy. I wouldn't have probably tried to go after Joe Ingles for in free agency, get him on the bench. You know, I know he coming out that 20 ACL. Oh, shit, but he got that old school YMCA game, man. But he be getting buckets.
I love Joe Ingles. I am a part of the Joe Ingles fan club. He smooth game, nice and slow. Uh, good shooter. Probably would have been better than anybody on the Sixers bench. So yeah, you got a good point there. But yeah, it makes me. I kind of want to see what he does in Portland for a year with Dame. I don't know if he can get them a little further, but this has to be probably Dame's last year in Portland if he plays it out this year. So
Free Dame Lillard, please, free my guy.
time to run from the grind, Dame. Time to run from the grind.
Right, and then you got what's the other guy? You got TJ Warren. I mean, he hasn't played since 2 years, but man, shit, you can get him for cheap just based off of that.
Yeah, if you can get bubble TJ, that's a problem. But you know,
Yeah,
the bubble was a magical place.
true that. Let's jump to the second topic. Game 7 prediction. I guess I started off. We started that $100 bet with that Boston and Milwaukee. It shouldn't have even been a game 7. Should have got wrapped up on was it Friday? But Marcus Smart being Marcus Smart, just want to try to dribble through 3 people instead of giving a pass to a wide open Jason Tatum down court. So hopefully learn from it. Seemed like he learned from mistake by he was getting the ball to the opposite a marquee guy, which is Jason Tatum. So hopefully he continues to do that and don't try to play hero ball. So you already know I'm taking the Celtics today. I think they win by 8 to 10 points. What else I'm thinking? Suns Mavericks. Mavericks obviously shocked the world by taking the game 7. I know we talked earlier.
Yep.
It even got to a 7. I just think they have enough. The Mavericks have enough to beat Phoenix in a game 7. Especially with much as relies on Phoenix. I mean, honestly, the pressure is really on Phoenix because you obviously last year you played in the NBA Finals. You're trying to get back now. We're trying to get back to the conference finals. You got Chris Paul, aging Chris Paul, prime Devin Booker right now. Ayton that's continuing to consistently get better as a big man. So I feel like the pressure's on Phoenix, but I feel like they live up. Oh, I'm sorry, my guy Mikal Bridges, 3-and-D guy. The Sixers never should have traded. But
yeah.
But I think with that, I think they're going to be able to rise above it and get through this. And I feel like they win by 6 to 8 points. I think it's going to be a close one though, for sure. But I just feel like the experience from Phoenix take them to win this game today. But yeah, what do you think about those 2 games today?
Let's start with the conspiracy theory. Why wouldn't the NBA want to see Steph and Giannis in the finals? I feel like if the Mavs win, Golden State coasts to the finals. If the Bucks win, that would be a dogfight. The Heat are interesting because like Jimmy, as good as Jimmy is, I don't think they're ever gonna have like the best player on the floor skill wise. But like nobody on their team like sucks. Like they got these 2 like nobody kind of dudes, Max Strus and Gabe Vincent, balling out, and the rest of the people are like well-known established players who like do their thing. So, but to get back on topic, I got to take the Bucks today. Obviously we got the bet, but I also just think like Giannis is like outside of Steph and I mean LeBron is LeBron. Those are like the faces of the league, and I think like Giannis has to figure out like Giannis goes for like 50 today, like or at least an efficient 40. Like he wasn't that efficient last game, to get his 40 in like 20. Plus, like the Celtics, they were shooting unbelievable last game. Like I can't see them doing that 2 games in a row. Plus the pressure, the nerves of a game 7 on those young guys. The Bucks already got a ring, so like got a ring. They've beaten Kevin Durant in a game 7. Like they got the experience. All that stuff I didn't used to believe in as a kid. Like I believe it now. Like championship experience, game 7 experience. Like the Bucks got all of that on their side.
But you gotta remember the Celtics had it too. Remember Tatum rookie year. Was it? I think it was the conference finals when they played LeBron. And remember when Tatum dunked on the board, dunked on Bron, and then
they lost.
Hey,
they lost.
But you gotta think of it this way. Ain't no you don't see no rookie attack the one of the in my opinion the best NBA player, the basketball player of all time, and you go at him like that as your rookie year and dunk on him and then flex on him after you do it. That's what I knew then he was different. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Tatum is ready, and I'm a big Jaylen Brown fan. I'm sure he ain't gonna let the team down, but everybody else is wild cards. I love Marcus Smart. There's no fear in his heart. I can say that confidently, but that's probably gonna backfire. Like
I wish it was some. I promise you, I wish it was some. Like, damn, like just use some logic occasionally. Like that, like it was like, okay, the block shot. I mean, okay, that happened. Then you get the ball thrown and be like, okay, no IQ to get the hell out of the way, man. Your dodgeball skills should have came in and played there. But the point when you looking up, I don't know if he was scared to try to make that pass. He thought it might not get there, but I would have took my chances making that pass.
It's going to Jason. Why not?
Right before half court, Jason Tatum at 3-point line. Maybe try to do like a overhead pass or try to do like a bounce pass to get it there. But to try to drive up to where the 3 people are waiting for you at was just to me it was just plain stupid. And
crazy.
I feel like that wasn't it. I don't think that was the best decision. What were you about to say there?
I was like, still a big Marcus Smart fan, and I know he knows how to play like tighter and smarter, like when it counts. So I don't think he's the reason why the Celtics lose today. I just think Giannis goes bananas.
Well, he's gonna have to get 60. I'll tell you that. He's gonna have to get 60.
Drew Holiday owes us a bounce back game. The road team has won 4 out of 6 games so far, so that's another little stat.
That's gonna be 4 out of 7 today.
that's what you need, but
right.
You know the percentages are not in your favor there. We'll see. I'm expecting a big game from Drew. The Bucks got shooters. The Bucks bench does what the Sixers bench was supposed to do. So as long as they don't let Horford go for 30 again, they should be cool.
Bro, but people be killing me. They be acting like Horford was terrible. I told people, the situation when he came to Philly, it just wasn't a good situation. I said he's a post player, couldn't be a post player with Embiid there. So he was racing number 4, and that really wasn't his game. And it was a terrible move by Elton Brand. He panicked. Well, we lost Jimmy. Now we gotta go get somebody else. And what an idiot.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Doc was coaching when Horford was here, right? Probably should have staggered them more. You know, Doc be doing Doc stuff.
Yeah,
but big Bucks game today. I hope we get back from brunch in time to watch it comfortably.
Shit, I'm in there with the mimosas. Like, keep these Jones coming. But we'll see how that works out. Let's see third. All right, let's jump to the third topic with Jarvis Landry. I was actually pretty shocked that the Saints went on. Well, I'm trying to be shocked that he went to the actual Saints. Obviously left the Browns. Obviously right and wrong was that issues over there. But I was shocked he wouldn't try to go like to Baltimore, or maybe Baltimore didn't reach out to him or something. Or I just figured he would have went to a team that was more established, especially when he's on the latter end of his career, instead of going to a team like the Saints. I mean, James Winston, hopefully he comes back healthy. But I don't see them going that far. Definitely don't see them come out of NFC South.
Oh yeah, no, not out of NFC South. Like they're gonna be a really good second place, really good wild card team, maybe. Yeah. I'm not surprised he went there though, because went to LSU, so he got the Louisiana ties. Maybe he thinks highly of Jameis. I personally don't expect big things from him, but I do know their games go well together. Like Jameis is cool for the dinking and dunking, and the juice Jarvis Landry is good for catching those and making something out of it. So their games mesh well. You get Michael Thomas back to take a lot of pressure off too. So
not about my man's Buckeye Nation. I didn't understand why he didn't play last year, but I think he was some injury or something. But that was crazy.
Yeah, injuries. He ain't missed nothing.
I think he was out of there though. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's. I mean, I would probably do it if I was Jarvis Landry, having the Louisiana ties. and confidence in myself. So
Yeah, we'll see how that joint work out with him and Jameis or Taysom Hill, whoever. Yeah, I'm still stuck. They re-signed my man Taysom Hill, so obviously they don't trust Jameis like that, which is crazy. But Jameis played pretty well when he's in New Orleans, minus before he got injured. All right.
yeah, that's what they need, or it's a waste of a season for them.
Yeah, and then yeah, I think I just thought he would go to a team that can actually have a shot. I mean, I don't know why I said Baltimore is actually having a shot. We'll see what their quarterback be doing. I love Lamar, but I don't know, man. Like that game earlier last year season when he played Miami, and it was just like he just looked flat out terrible. I was like, yeah, they might need to be looking for a quarterback.
Yeah. Every time I hear Baltimore, I think of Julio Jones, and I'm just like, why isn't Julio Jones signed yet? And he probably belongs in Baltimore. Like, why aren't you in Baltimore,
I
Julio?
feel like he go to Green Bay to me.
That would be scary. I don't really need that to happen with my favorite team being in the NFC. Definitely keep Julio in the other conference.
Yeah, I think he comes back to NFC, man. I'm putting it down as Green Bay.
Green Bay. I mean, between him and OBJ, I feel like one's going to the Rams and one's going to Green Bay. So you might be right there. But
Julio goes to the Rams or that. I mean, I don't probably. I'm sorry, y'all ain't signed back over there yet because he made your offense look amazing.
yeah, he wanna come back, but trying to get the money right. So
That's a key matter. Yeah.
I mean, I have full confidence that he'll bounce back from the injury. He's been unfortunately hurt a lot, but comes back the same every time. So that part's not the issue. They just gotta work out the contract. If it doesn't work, I hope my Rams go after Julio because that just would be bananas. Him, Allen Robinson, Cooper Cup, every level of the field is covered. Matt Stafford can put the ball anywhere, so that would be pretty scary hours for the rest of the league.
Yeah, man. I need to do my team NFL division joint again. I won last year. I'm gonna do that joint. Should do that joint now.
It's fun. Every time I get a free bet, I do one. And I'm a little worried though, because like I think a lot changed with the Titans and Colts when I put my first couple of ones in. So now I want to kind of like lean towards the Colts, but I got a lot of Titans ones already. So we'll see.
It's insanity, good brother.
Yeah. They free bets though. That's not my money.
You think the Browns win the division this year? Well, I'm still debating, trying to figure out if what's his name, Watson is playing. They had some more cases. Hopefully, I feel like he'll be good. But I really want to take what I really want to take is the Bengals.
I mean, they just made the Super Bowl, but Super Bowl hangover is real. So like for the loser. So I don't know. You're doing every division, like you committing to that? Because I'm probably going to skip a couple divisions.
Bro, last year I did every division. I thought I was about to lose. I thought I picked the Ravens in my John, but for some reason I didn't. And grace of God that I didn't, because I would have been screwed.
Yeah, I'm worried. I'm definitely not doing nothing with the AFC West. That's gonna be a gauntlet for them. Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos. Like they can fight that out. Who else am I avoiding division wise for the big division parlay? It was the AFC North. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna come out. Like if Deshaun Watson plays, in my opinion, he's the best quarterback in the division.
Let's see. What is that? AFC North? Yeah, no question.
Yeah, so it should be the Browns, but also the Browns are the Browns. Like something always goes wrong. So gotta avoid them. Like AFC North and AFC West, I'll probably avoid for the division parlays.
Yeah, sounds about right, man. But I like the AFC East is a no-brainer. NFC East is a no-brainer. NFC West is a no-brainer with you guys. NFC South is no-brainer with Tampa. Now that NFC North now is not a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, are you talking about Packers? Nah, I kind of I don't trust the Vikings
we never know. Aaron Rodgers will show up though, but
you can put me out there in the at wide receiver, and Aaron Rodgers will still win that division. Like I'm not that worried, but you're not worried about Jalen Hurts maybe taking a leap with AJ Brown?
I am not worried about the Philadelphia Pigeons. Their defense still have too many issues.
I don't know. They got big play Slay still there.
He didn't
Word
make.
on the street is they might get Bradbury.
Oh, that'd be a nice little one. That's nice. Okay. That might be a little something right there. All right. I wish we go after him.
I mean, he out there still. So I'm trying to think. Who did they draft? Did they draft a corner? Who is their other corner? I can't think right now.
It's one of them young guys, but he don't really. He's still up and coming. Things at Maddox or something like that.
Yeah, they basically got 2 Fletcher Coxes now. So
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I'm a little worried, but I still think it should be the Cowboys division to lose. Vegas is worried too. It's only like minus 120. So
Yeah, Vegas and kiss my ass. But but yeah, man. You want to add anything else?
I feel like we're not the biggest podcast in the world, but it's worth a mention that like Brittany Griner's still being detained. They extended it by 30 days. That's like bullshit. So I saw somebody tweet yesterday, like, what if it was LeBron? And that's real. Like, we'd probably be going to war at this point.
We're gonna be honest, Brown would have been out of there. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, definitely, man. That's extending the John was crazy. Now I just think they're just adding fuel to the fire to like I told you, Putin probably just playing chess, not checker, trying to get U.S. to renegotiate a deal, especially what they took the gas from. The gas connection they had is why these gas prices are ridiculous now.
Yeah.
Putin's always messing up everything. So yeah, man, we see what happened there. Hopefully I keep praying. Hopefully she gets out. Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, another beautiful episode, another beautiful Sunday in the books.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Remember to subscribe if you want to leave us a donation to help us get interview some players. Just go to anchor.fm/blog access101 and click on support. Appreciate y'all coming out.
Appreciate it. Take it easy.
Peace.